Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. Now, hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this series because I can certainly say that I haven't. I mean, I have. I'm kidding. I know. Gotta start it off with a joke, make sure everybody's still paying attention and enjoying the series, that is for sure. Now, if you look up in the top right corner, to where we have the money, where we have the gold, and all that fun stuff. You might be asking yourself, where in the world did the 55 ounces of gold go, and why do we only have two? Now that is a very good question that you may ask yourself, and the question, or the answer to that question, I must say, is we have a few upgrades, and when I say a few, I mean one because we're flat broke, so we have to do something one at a time. So what we did was we went out, we smelted the gold, and I did this all off camera because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do it or not. So I did it all off camera, and we actually have something new. Some of you may already know what it is, and some of you may not. But that's fine, because at the end of this episode, if I didn't put it in the thumbnail and or title, you will just have to watch and see what we got. Now, I was told by Mr. Dan X, if you have been paying attention, I have been told by that nice gentleman there that you get 5% more gold per bucket if you get this certain item. Now, some of you also may already know what I'm talking about, like I said, but like I said, also, if you don't know, you will just have to wait and find out, and basically just wait and see. So, with that being said, thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hopefully everybody is out there having a fantastic Tuesday because, I'm recording this on Tuesday. I actually recorded a Fishing North Atlantic about 11 o'clock this morning. And right now it is 3:31, July 13th. I think when I recorded Fishing North Atlantic, I said it was July 12th. But anyway, it's July 13th now, and it's not Friday the 13th, so that's always good. But like I said, it's Tuesday the 13th, so hopefully everybody is having a fantastic start to their week. My fantastic start to the week will be tomorrow, probably everybody knows by now. And if you don't know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. And but yeah, I work 4 10s Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So fantastic, little gig, not terrible. 10-hour days. I wake up 5:45 in the morning, and I theoretically, quote unquote, get off at 5. Sometimes I get off at 6, 7, it all depends. But the way I also look at it is that I get paid by the hour, so that's all that matters. But anyway, with that being said, I record on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on and so forth. So, and one thing leads to another. If you haven't already, I did start a Discord server. So if you are, wanting to join that, the link will be in the description. That is the invite to my server deal. I don't know what exactly you have or to get on it. I don't know if it's on your phone or PS4 or what. I'm not for sure. I'm not that tech savvy. I have it on my PC or computer, whatever you want to call it, and that's about it. So. Yeah, I don't know. I think I set it up correctly, but like I said, I have no idea. What I do know is that there should be some fantastic gold in this little corner of which I am trying to get to. We are just now breaking into that little toggle square that I toggled, which tells me that we are in the good gold. Now, in the last episode, if you haven't watched it, when I'm recording this, it's not even live yet. But if you haven't seen that episode, we actually got 55 ounces of gold last episode, and we didn't even have all the buckets up. If we had all the buckets, we could have potentially got, anywhere from about 60. So, and like I said, I don't even know how good gold is here, or the dirt, because I didn't drill it. So I have had some comments in the comment section with, opinions on, to drill around and see where the other gold is and then attack this later. I've had all sorts of comments, which I do certainly enjoy to see, everybody's opinion and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. But this is just where we're going because I need money now. If you haven't been watching the Gold Rush series and this is your first episode, I have had some major bad luck. The most gold that I've gotten basically in the last 5 episodes was about 32 ounces. So when I hit 55, I literally got excited. And that's why I'm actually recording this on Tuesday, even though it's going up next week. Well, the week of the 20th, basically. So with that all being said, I'm kind of excited because I actually get to make it. But with everything that I've said in the past, 7 minutes? With all that being said, we do have to get over $300,000 a day so we don't lose everything. So with that being said, let's get to work. Okay. Let's get to work, start digging. And this is when I really wish it was multiplayer. I really wish we could, get this show on the road. But because it's only single player, and, the developers of this game has already said multiple times that it will never be multiplayer because they'd have to redo the game. And, if they did redo the game, they could get away with some bugs. But, I'm not a developer. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anywho, with all that being said, hopefully we can get on more of the gold as we just, basically just drill into the sidewall there. I'm trying to make this little giddy up bigger. We've been doing this for about seven episodes now, or about 7 hours of work in real life has only gotten us this far. We do have a lot of dirt left to go, and even if we have to, we can go to Uncle Arnold's claim and do that as well. So either one, it doesn't really matter. But I'm trying to get all of this caught up and everything else. The reason why we have such a big loan and everything else is that I already expressed this in a past video, but if you haven't seen it, like I said, the reason we have such a big loan amount is because I wanted more equipment. I wanted better equipment, and I wanted to buy the equipment. So we dropped $710,000 on equipment, which I think we got like an $800,000 loan, or $750 or something like that. And now we owe $81,000 a day, and I can't even remember how many days we owe them. So hopefully we can pay that off very soon. I think it's over $1 million that we owe, and we only have $46,000. So yeah, we owe quite a bit. But yeah. So hopefully, with all that being said, hopefully we can. Oh, I forgot to turn it off. And because we have breakdowns now, we have to actually, conserve everything. Let's switch this over to conveyor and start it up. And then once it hits about 100%, then we'll start up everything. Actually, we'll probably fill that up with 100% and then just keep everything rolling. But with that all being said, we got the Nuggetator. Now, a lot of you probably already put this together, but we got the Nuggetator. We have the bucket. We have everything set up. And all the buckets, we have 4 buckets here, 2 buckets here, 3 buckets up there. All the, miner's moss, everything else. What was actually wrong with it was this electrical cord was actually bad. That's what I figured out. And so we replaced the electrical cord. We set the gold Nuggetator up and everything else. Now, a lot of people also want me to move up my stuff from up there and bring it back down here. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know if I actually want to or not. I don't know why this is taking so long, but I guess it's just part of the process. But yeah, so I could bring it all down here, but because this is so uneven and everything else, I don't necessarily want everything all jacked up and squirrely twirly, if you know what I mean. And so yeah, that's why we're just hanging out. Now, hopefully, we can get another person to work this so that we can just keep on going. We haven't had anybody apply or whatever. How to get workers. Normally you have to skip a day or whatever. But because we're so far behind on the loan and everything else, we just can't do it. Just can't do it. So we're going to have to do everything alone, which is all right. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is all right, I suppose. So once this gets about to 100%, then we'll fill that back up to 100%, and then we'll keep on and going. So we're at 57%. We do have, how fast is that going up? 1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Okay, so it's about 1% every 1,000, if I can speak correctly. But anyway, so I'm going to risk the gauntlet here, run the gauntlet, whatever the hell you want to call it. And this is basically what we've been digging. I could show you in the map as well, but this here is the 4 squares that is super good gold. And we are just now encroaching on it. Now, before we lose all of our dirt, that is what I wanted to show you. And we are just right there. I mean, we are getting so close. We should be getting at least 75 ounce clean outs anyway. And that just stopped. Thank you. So I lost a little bit of dirt, but no big deal. No big deal. I knew I had not a lot of time, but, you know, it's a risk we got to take. You know, some of you may die, but it's a risk I shall take, or whatever he says. Something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said, but if you don't know what that quote is from, it is when Lord Farquaad on Shrek has to go get his woman. And, yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, now we can get back to digging. As soon as it hits 100%, then we should actually be rolling pretty smooth indeed. And also, if you are looking for a water bottle, like I said, in Fishing North Atlantic, I think it was, I'm not getting paid or nothing for this. I honestly, I didn't want this bottle when I got it. You know, I didn't even get it. My gal bought it, and I didn't want it because it was big, clunky, chunky, everything else that you can think of that means big. You know, in the English vocabulary, it is big. It's 64-ounce bottle, and it's by Reduce. That's it. I don't know anything else about it. But other than that, it is an actual fantastic bottle. Like I said, it's 64 ounces. I don't know how much it was either. I think it was on sale. And she got it because, you know, I have a real hard time staying hydrated. And that's just due to because I forget to drink sometimes. So with this bottle, I never run out of any, you know, liquid. And so because of that, you know, I work in the heat all day. And lately it's been, you know, 90, 95, no big deal. But even when it was 115 degrees outside here in Oregon a few weeks ago now, you know, I put ice in it and it still had ice at the end of the day. 115 degrees. And with that being said, it was absolutely fantastic. And, you know, honestly, I'm thinking about getting me another one. And that was, I mean, now most of them could probably do that, but this is actually fantastic. So it is by Reduce, and if you're looking for a good old jug, like I said, mine's 64 ounces. So if you're looking for a good old jug, go buy one. You know, it's a really good deal. I don't know where you can get them. I know you can buy them on Amazon, but if you do have like a Michaels or a Ross or something like that, I can't remember where exactly she got it. But if you have one of them, go check one out. They might be at the store near you. Like I said, not getting sponsored or anything. It's just a fantastic product that I didn't want, and now that I'm happy I got. So with that being said, go pick you up one. You know, like I said, in 115 degrees and 10 hours in the slaying hotness, it still kept ice. So, I mean, that is, it proved its worth to me, not even going to lie. So, like I said, if you want, go get one yourself. With that being said, honestly, you know, we're just out here digging. You know, same old, basically. Fishing North Atlantic is going fantastic. A lot of people love that. Let's try to talk. It's like I don't know how to talk anymore. You know, when you talk to yourself all day in the bedroom, or your game room, or whatever the hell you want to call it, yeah, sometimes your tongue doesn't want to cooperate. But that can be taken wrong. Now, before you take any of that wrong, I'm talking about talking, okay? Now, behave yourself out there. You know, behave yourself. You know, this channel is not kid-friendly because that's what I put on it. But you got to behave yourself anyway. You know, think the dirty thoughts to yourself. But I mean, that was a good joke if it wasn't. But anyway, I know YouTube's cracking down on the whole, you know, kid-safe or kid-friendly thing and everything else, and so yeah. But anyway, with all that being said, yeah, talking to yourself all day, it's kind of hard to, you know, be good and drink and everything else. And, you know, your tongue gets twisted and everything else. And, of course, I need to quit talking about this subject because all you dirty, you know, dirty people out there, especially Alan, I bet that he has a humor out there. So, Mr. Allen, just cooperate here, okay? But anyway, like I was saying, Fishing North Atlantic is doing absolutely fantastic. We're actually on the crab, and it was really funny because the last episode I recorded that was posted, I think, Thursday. I think that's where I put it up. It actually, I set pots on land or grounds that had no crab on the sonar. Maybe 2 or 3. That was it. That was it. And all of a sudden, I pulled out 58,000 pounds or something like that. I mean, that's pretty good if I have to say so myself. But yeah, so pretty good. That series is going well. This series is doing all right. You know, it's hanging in there, I should say. A lot of people are enjoying the grind session and everything else. I mean, of course, you know, all you guys are thinking about this dirtily, probably. Let me know in the comments below. How many of you guys think it's funny? Okay, just that's what I want to know. How many of you guys think it's funny, and how many of you guys just don't get it? Let me know in the comments below. Now, you know, you have to understand that I am a truck driver. I drive a truck by myself almost all day. And what I mean by almost all day is that I spend about half an hour in the morning from 6:30 to 7 with about 3 older gentlemen. And then every once in a while, if we get off early, about 4:30 or whatnot, we have to hang out until 5 o'clock. So until 5 o'clock, we normally sit there and shoot the breeze. And so, yeah, I have a very good role models in there. And, of course, you know, I'm dirty-minded anyway. And with all that being said, driving a truck all day, you know, you come up with good jokes, I must say. My gal, she don't think so, but, you know, a lot of dad jokes, a lot of stuff like that. So, if you are watching this far along and you have a good joke, let me know in the comments below. Give me a good joke out there. Because, you know, there is one. I actually found this on Facebook. I'm in the dad joke Facebook page thing. And it's actually really freaking funny. So they were talking about Honey Nut Cheerios. And then somebody said, oh, well, that's a bee's life right there. Honey, nut, and Cheerio. You know, because the female bees kill off the male bees in the wintertime. And I thought that was the funniest flippin' joke I've ever seen or heard of in my life. I mean, honestly, it was perfect. I think it was just perfect. And, yeah, I mean, I have some good jokes, but of course I'm not going to share them because you'll probably steal them, you know, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, let me know any good jokes, you know, not like your top 5 perfect jokes, you know. I don't want, you know, if I ain't going to share my jokes, then, you know, I can't, you know, share your jokes. But let me know any jokes down there that you think is funny. And then I'll run it by my gal and see if she thinks it's funny, because she don't think anything's funny. You know, she'll like give me the sympathy laugh, like, yeah, okay. But yeah, other than that, she don't really laugh much. I mean, I try to make her laugh, and then she just tells me to shut up. But, you know, other than that, she's a good old gal, not even gonna lie. But anyway, now that we got that filled up, we should be able to get this game or show on the road is what I'm trying to say here. Let's see here. Let's turn that on, but because we don't need it, we don't need that one. Don't need that one and that one. What else? Big pump. Okay. That's about it. I mean, that's all we need. Just 4 instead of everything. But we need to jump in here, get this deal running. There we go. That's the running, and now we get to go and jump in. Now, with one thing being said, how I got the 2.287 ounces is that I did clean out just to make sure that it actually worked. I cleaned out the moss mat, so everything's at 0. Nothing is going to tell me that it's full until it's full, which kind of sucks at the same time, but then we'll hopefully get 100%, even though I think the worker is actually going to take it out before it's 100%. So like I said, I'm not real sure on that. But with all that being said, hopefully we can get a solid 100% clean out to see if we're actually on the good gold. Like I said, the map says that it's on the good dirt. So let's hope that we're actually on the good dirt, because like I said, I needed about 300 ounces, and we spent $28,000 on that Nuggetator. So hopefully you guys ain't lying to me and it's actually worth it, okay? Because $28,000 when you're flat broke wasn't an easy call, but everybody said I needed to get it, so that's why I have it, okay? So I'm trusting everybody's opinion out there and everybody's advice. So if it doesn't work, then I'm not going to be happy with y'all, okay? Not going to lie. Ah, boy. What else can I talk about? I told you in Fishing North Atlantic how I had to go to the doctor twice in six days. And, yeah, that wasn't any fun at all. And, it didn't even produce anything. They found only one thing, and they found that I had a hernia on my left side. So, yeah, and how to fix that is surgery, but, it's small, so they don't care about it yet until it starts bothering me. I didn't even know I had one, so, I mean, it kind of makes sense because, like I said in Fishing North Atlantic, that I worked at a care home and while picking up heavy people all the time, it'll do it to you. So, with that being said, it wasn't the greatest of things to find out, but everything that it could have been, the pain-wise, I can take that. So, anyway, but everything's fine. I'm still fine. I'm still alive and kicking, as you can tell. I'm still talking to you and everything else. But put a little scare in my gal because she don't want me to die. But like I told her, I said, with all my family problems oh my God, what'd I do? With all my health issues in my family, apparently the battery will drain if I don't turn off my lights, but I don't know what lights are on. But yeah, she, I told her, with my family health issues, I probably won't live until I see 50. So I don't know. Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And that's a full bucket. I didn't even know. Nope, we gotta save. But what's cool is that we're actually eating some Vietnamese food. I guess you can call it Vietnamese food. I mean, we have a lot of eggs and rice and stuff like that, so I don't exactly know what we're having for dinner tonight, but she said that something to do with eggs and rice and some sort of meat, but I can't remember what exactly the meat was. But we actually had pho, and if you don't know what pho is, I can't explain it to you, okay? Because it's like a soup, and it's very popular in the Vietnamese culture, and really, the number one dish that everybody knows in Vietnamese is actually pho, I do believe. And, I had the authentic pho, and it's actually really good. I'm not a big soup person. I don't like stew and stuff like that, but it's actually pretty good, not gonna lie. And then, for her birthday, which was on the 26th of June, we had banh ca, I think is how you say it. I'm not for sure. But basically, it's beef stew. And so we had beef chunks in there. And then we had, where am I going? And then we had some carrots. And that was it on that part. And then other than that, we had the soup, which I couldn't even tell you what was in it. Probably bean broth, or not bean broth, bone broth. Beef stock, so on. Is it bone stock or beef bones? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It was a soup, and it had meat and carrots in it, so it's beef stew. Okay, gee whiz, quit judging me out there, okay, guys? But anyway, it's actually really good. And of course, I'm kidding you. You can pick on me all you want, because that's what's fun in life, right there, is picking on people. As long as everybody knows that it's all love and games, and not too terribly serious. But yeah, so we had that for her birthday, and that was actually pretty good. So then, we're actually probably gonna have that soon. And then she actually makes. So she loves clam chowder. Okay, this is what makes no sense about her. She loves clam chowder, but she doesn't like clams. And I literally have told her, what the hell is different about clam chowder and not liking clams? Because what's in clam chowder? Let me guess. The number one thing is clam. Oh, but I like the clam chowder. Okay, whatever. So it don't make any sense. But she makes one hell of a good potato chowder. And I don't even know how she makes it. I told her to make it. But there's a lot of dairy in it and stuff like that. And we honestly don't have any of the milk, or we don't really eat cheese either. And if we get milk, it's very rare. But yeah, having potato chowder, I guess is what she calls it. I mean, there's like cheese, there's milk, of course potatoes. I think she puts celery, I think carrots and stuff like that. And it's real thick like the chowder is. It's actually really good. And then her brother actually makes homemade baguettes, and so he normally makes some up, and then we dip the bread in the chowder, even though it's not very liquidy, but it's still pretty good. All in all, it's a pretty damn good dish. It takes her all day to make it, but it's pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. I got very, I guess you could say, blessed with. I'm not, very religious in any terms, so use bless as loosely as you want. But I was pretty lucky, I guess you could say, that I got her, because I don't know how to cook anything, period. If you want burgers, I can cook you a burger, hot dog, shit like that. That's fine. Eggs, I can cook you I'm the best hard-boiled egg maker you ever seen, okay? But as far as it comes to like hardcore meals, like soup or anything, I'm not very good at it. So, luckily she knows how to cook. And even when we drove on the road, she was, she had that air fryer. She made me pay like $500 for this damn Ninja Foodie thing. And it's an air fryer and everything else. And of course I can't see. Oh, there we go. So I guess I just have to move my camera. But anyway, so she made me spend like $450 to $500 on this Ninja Foodie thing when we were driving. And she can fry anything if it's air fried. But God forbid if you give her, if you give her anything in oil or grease. Yeah, you might as well just go order something at the McDonald's, you know what I mean? Like, she tried to make churros and everything else, and she's just not good. That period, And but she's a damn good chocolate chip cookie maker and stuff like that. Just fantastic. But like I said, if it comes to frying anything, you might as well just go somewhere else. Because she can't do that worth a darn. Not a damn thing she can do with that thing. She either has the oil too hot or what have you, and it's just terrible. It's just terrible. Nothing comes out goldeny brown. It all comes out black. Okay, but yeah, she's a fantastic cook. Other than frying, like I said, if it's air fried, 100% number one air fryer I've ever seen in my life. But as soon as it comes down to oil frying or deep frying or something like that, like I said, you might as well just forget. And really, I'm actually happy that I got that Ninja Foodie thing. And the reason I am happy about it is because I got tired of eating corn dogs out of a damn microwave. They were soggy, they weren't good. It did the job. I mean, I got full and everything else, but it just wasn't good, period. And so then she made me get this foodie thing, and let me tell you what, if you never had a corn dog, I don't know, you're missing out, okay? A corn dog, super simple, throw it in the microwave, throw it in the foodie, whatever, air fryer, whatever. But let me tell you what, if you ever seen Good Mythical Morning, their Rhett and Link out there, they always try stupid shit. And if you ever wanted to be like one of them, throw a corn dog in the microwave. And then throw a corn dog in an air fryer, okay? And just, toast it for like 10 minutes or whatever. It takes longer, sure, whatever. But let me tell you what, you will never, ever go back to a microwave corn dog. Because it is crunchy, it's warm, it's warm because, and I say cause, I got so used to eating lukewarm stuff because of the microwave, it's a 900 watt because we only had a 2000 watt inverter, so, I mean, it's not the most powerful thing in the world. But let me tell you what, you eat a corn dog out of an air fryer and you will never go back to anything else. I mean, maybe like deep fried or something like that. I haven't tried that, but let me tell you, it is absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy a $500 flipping machine that can dehydrate yogurt and everything else. Okay, it's actually fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, but $500 is kind of insane. Like she told me how much it was, I about had a heart attack. Okay, but let me tell you what, it is fantastic, and she knows how to use it. Okay, we haven't tried dehydrating anything yet, but or no, not dehydrating. Yeah, it is dehydrating. Is it dehydrating? Smoking. Maybe it's smoke. I don't know. We haven't tried something, and my dad wanted to, but yeah, we never got around to it. So I don't really know how to use that. She don't either. But this thing, I'm not even kidding you. It can bake, it can air fry or air crisp is what it calls, pressure cook, and like it can make yogurt supposedly. I don't know how the hell you make yogurt by cooking it, but whatever. I mean, that's just what it does. And stuff like that, and so it's really a jack of all trades when you buy this thing. But yeah, I mean it's $500, so $450, $500, and of course we had to get the big one. I mean, as soon as she said, yeah, we're gonna buy it, I was like, well, fuck it, you might as well get go big or go home. That's the motto right there, go big or go home. And of course that's got me in a lot more trouble than what I'd like to say. But yeah, so that's why it's so much. And then actually we had one before, and the rattling and shaking of the truck and everything else, and actually wore out. So the pot that it sits in, or the pot that you cook in, it was sitting on a sensor in the middle there underneath the pot, and that tells it to heat up and make sure that something's in there and stuff like that, a safety deal. Well, that sensor actually went out, and we got it from Amazon. Can't tell you where. I think it said we had to send it out to New York. I think that's where we had to put it. And so we sent it out to New York, and it was really bad because we had to wait 2 weeks to find out that they couldn't repair it, and it really sucked, gotta say. And so then they gave us like $350, and what I didn't care for, it was an Amazon gift card, or like a coupon or something like that, because they wouldn't just give you cash or return it on your credit card or whatever you bought it on, or whatever we bought it on anyway. And so we actually had to use it on Amazon. And my gal, she's like, oh, well, I already know what I'm going to have. And I'm like, oh, great, what? And she's like, we're going to get the bigger one. And I'm like, oh, yay. So with all that being said, we actually got, I think we got $350, $400, and it was on sale. And so I only had to pay $40 more or something like that to get the extra large Ninja Foodie thing. And yeah, I mean, knock on wood, she's been doing fantastic ever since. You know, we got a new one because they, like I said, they couldn't fix the sensor deal in there, and yeah, I mean, it's just been badass. Not gonna lie, and you know, we still have it. So, still have it. We actually, I almost use that thing every day. Maybe not every day. I mean, that's being kind of dramatic. Yep, and we're almost full too. So, I mean, but I use that thing a lot. I really wish it wouldn't glitch out right there, and so I could see what the hell I'm digging for. But yeah, so, oh, I'm losing dirt. But, yeah, I mean, that's my Ninja Foodie experience right there. And so it took 2 weeks to get it back to New York, or a week or something like that, and then they told us, oh yeah, well, it's not going to work, so here's your coupon. And, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. I guess we're just going to leave that there, because I didn't know we were that full. Run! Run! Okay, jump in, turn that off, jump out, and then we could actually try our new deal. So it is 100%. That is a fantastic deal. I want to unplug that one, even though it doesn't really matter. And then I want to turn on wavetable, separator, gold nuggetator, and the big water pump. And then we should be golden. Yeah, I saw that was like 2%, and I'm like, oh my god, I screwed up again. And yeah, I was really, really sad in the last episode of Gold Rush because we got 54 ounces and some change, but I forgot to put in one of the buckets that was actually working on the duplex jig, and then on the other one, it was actually not, or the cable broke out, or the electrical cord, you know, wimped out or broke or whatever the hell happened to it. And then, so that was 3 buckets that I missed out. And then I had I had one hog pan that wasn't working because it didn't have any water to it, or didn't have any dirt going to it. And so I missed out on 4 buckets of gold, or, you know, gold concentrate, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And that right there, and I still got 54 ounces of gold. So we're definitely on the good gold as I try to kill myself. Now this is why everybody said that it would probably be better if I did. Okay, I want to turn both of these off so it doesn't just run it without me thinking about it. So if I put it down there at the bottom, it would be a lot more time saving than running back and forth, but okay. But, you know, what's the fun in that? I like talking to you guys, and hopefully you guys like listen to me complain about my life. Even though I try not to complain, you know, try not to bitch and moan about my life and stuff like that, but just sometimes it's just hard, you know what I mean? It's just hard to see the good in everything all the time. You know, and if I'm your role model, oh God, thanks for putting that deal on me, you know what I mean? But anyway, besides the point, I don't really know, like I said, I don't know how well this thing works. I did have it in the last playthrough I actually had. It actually worked out pretty well. But with these 2 buckets, I don't need them anymore, so let's just dump the water out, and then I can use these buckets up here. And stop. Thank you. Oh, it don't have no water to it. That's why it's not doing anything. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? So I just still this one, throw it on that one. And let's see. So can I do 2 buckets to 1 deal, or what's the deal here? And since we're here, we might as well unplug this one, because we don't need any water running, except we need the big one running. So can we do like almost 3 of these, or what? What's crack-a-lacking here, you know? Okay, let's turn this thing off and put them up. Oh, hello. Put them up here. And then the hard one's going to happen. Then we get to, because we don't have the other worker like I was saying earlier, we can't just do this to the other side. So I should probably start with the other side first. to get that headache out of the way. But because we're here, we probably will do the hog pans first. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. And like I said, you know, it's a new deal, so we gotta figure out what we're doing. Let's just pour this bucket out because we're not gonna need it anymore. So we'll take this one, throw it on here. Take that one, throw it on here, and that bucket lasts a lot longer than I thought. And throw that there, apparently, because I missed one. And then we'll take this side and do the same deal. And yes, Mr. Allen, we have a gold nuggetator so that my mats are going to be spotless. Okay? In the last episode, he decided that he wanted to say, "Oh, well, your moth mats ain't very clean. You need a nuggetator to do it better." Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure that, he's all happy now because my mats are going to be clean. Of course, like I said, I love picking on him. He loves picking on me. It's, you know, it's just a fair thing to do. Okay, a little bit of a glitch or something going on there. Let's just put that here. And then we'll just, oh my goodness, almost fell down. Now, sadly, there's no stairs over here to help me out. So I'm just kind of, you know, throwing it down there and hoping that it stays. What I could do is actually get 6 more moss mats. Gosh darn it. And then just swap them out is what I could do. And then once I think about it, then, you know, just swap them out again. It's actually not a bad idea. But of course, I'll forget by the time I do it. Okay, so let's start this up. I'm watching this too because, like I said, it looks like all of the moss mats and everything else is going to go into one bucket. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to need this bucket here. So what we'll do is while that's doing its thing, is just swap these out. That one's not full, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Nuggetator's finished processing the dirt. Good, because that's what its job is to do. And because we don't need those, we can just swap those out. Stop this. Stop. Thank you. And then we got to put these back. Now, like I said, what's going to suck is we got to put all of them back. Instead of just, you know, put them in the bucket, you know, do it once and boom, done. But if it gets me more gold, then I guess I can control the headache. You know what I say? You know what I mean? But here, so all of these are spotless. Mr. Allen, are these clean enough for you? Okay, you know, is this what you're looking for, OCD man? Just kidding. I don't know if he's OCD or not. So hopefully he won't take me too serious on that one. But yeah, he's a cool guy. Not even kidding you. He's super cool. He like I said, he loves to pick on me and everything else. So of course I got to pick on him. And, yeah, like I said, he's been around for the channel for a very long time. That's all of them, right? Yep, that is. Okay, and then while that's doing that, might as well start running this up to the top. And pour it in there. 52%. I think I'm only going to do 3% because I feel like I'm losing dirt when I put all 4 in. That's not done yet? Gee whiz, it takes forever, doesn't it? Oh, wow. And of course, when I say that, you know, it's done. But anyway, so that one, I'm going to throw the buckets down here, turn this off, take that out, and hopefully, there we go. Oh, that one didn't look too clean. Neither did that one. Come on, Mr. Allen, what happened?
Oh, it's a nuggetator. That's what keeps it clean right there. Oh, yeah, you need something else.
And it's 100%, so that's interesting as well. So I guess we don't have to worry about, unless it wasn't clean. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Now I gotta see. Oh yeah, 'cause it's not clean. Oh no, I made fun of Alan and now he's gonna make fun of me. Oh no. I thought for sure it was done. I was like, I don't know. Honestly, I was like, I don't know why they're still looking dirty when, you know, when it said it was done. So I guess I get to hear about it. I need to get another bucket down here so I can get it all ready to go. I mean, definitely would be faster. Are you serious right now? 1%. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. I think I'm just going to leave it there. But what I'm going to, honestly, I think if you had two runs or something like that, it would definitely be a lot faster than just one. But because we're kind of on a time restraint, not really, but kind of, just so I don't make this, video 4 years long, we basically only do one. And then, I get my rhythm going, and then, I stop, and then, and then I come back a week later and then try to figure out why my rhythm's all jacked up. Well, that's probably why. But yeah, I'm just going to leave 1%. Well, you know what? Because it is a first run through with the good dirt and all that fun stuff, I'm going to take every single bucket. And why am I going to take every single bucket, you might ask? And that's because I want to know how much gold I can get. Now, technically, I should take out the other side. Why do I have a bucket that's 100%? I need to take that bucket. I think one of them's filled with water. I think that's what's going on. So I need to drop that one off. What one is it? Is it, oh, no, it's that one right there. Yep, because it's filled up with water. And I forgot to dump it out. There's a bucket here. Is it full of water? Yes, it is. So let's dump it out too. And then we'll just actually, nope, come on, put that there. And okay, so we don't have any more buckets, so we're going to have to come back and actually get another full bucket. So what we're going to do is, because we know that the top bucket and one of the duplex jig is in there, we're not going to have too high hopes just because of the fact of, well, it's a duplex jig, not that big deal. So I want to know these last two. And even if I have to do math alone, that is fine by me. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's start this baby up and get going. But what I want to do is I want to set everything up so I don't forget anything, because God forbid I will. Where is the end of the hose? Oh, no, it's hooked up to this. That's why I couldn't find it right there. See, guys? 176 ounces of magnetite. That is not bad. Oh, goodness. Now, like I said, the more magnetite you have, normally speaking, the more gold you will have in that bucket. Just saying. That's how, theory works. But everybody knows how theory works. Okay, so let's have everything load in, because for some reason it's a little laggy, not going to lie. I can't remember what bucket is what, so you gotta behave with that too. Okay. It is kind of warm in my my computer room today. I mean, it's only like 90 some out, or 85, 90, something like that. But it's a touch warm. I mean, not nothing crazy warm, but normally I have a fan kicking on going straight to my tower, because my computer, actually, it doesn't have the best air circulation. I took the screen off because that's what I found to make it actually run better, is you take the screen, or the window, or the glass off. One of them words that I'm trying to find, you take that stupid thing off, and then normally it runs actually much better. But I also have a fan to blow in there. I got two fans in the PC already. I have two in the front and one in the back to suck air in and blow the air out. But I also have a fan blowing straight into like the motherboard and everything else to keep it cool. And I actually get much better frames and everything else. It's kind of weird, but whatever, it works. But let's see. So far, we're at 35 ounces. I mean, I don't know. Oh, 339. Holy mackerel. That was better than the top bucket. So, I don't know. We might have a good deal here. Oh, geez. Now it's just going up. Holy mackerel. It is just going up ballistico right there. So, the moss mats right there, that's where we're going to get all the gold, right there. So, the nuggetator is 300 again. Holy shit, we're definitely in the gold now, boys. Watch. Oh my God, I can't take it. I can't take it, guys. We're already at 60, 64 ounces basically. Oh my good gravy, dude! This is what it's like. This is what it's like when you get gold. See, I am genuinely happy. I am getting some chills, some goosebumps, and stuff like that. And we're not even in the solid, block of the gold. So 81. Oh my God. Oh, we're going to pay off this loan in no time. This is why I took the loan, for everybody that wants to know. I took the loan because I knew this was going to happen. It was just going to be nerve-wracking. 93 and a third ounces. 93.33 ounces, guys. 93 ounces. I'm not going to say it again, okay? But that is absolutely insane. I need a bucket. Before I get too excited, I need a bucket. I actually need two. 93 ounces. I said I wasn't going to say it, but I said it anyway. That is absolutely insane. That is crazy. Especially last episode. We got 50, but it still wasn't, fantastic. And then all of a sudden we got 26 ounces or 24 ounces or whatever in the, 2 episodes ago. We have actually made 93 ounces of gold. With that being said, right there, we will make the loan payment almost in full. 93 ounces, we'll have the loan completely paid for today. So we can honestly make big time. And this is that one square right there. Let's see. It's the gold one. I believe it's right here. Yeah, we have just obliterated that square. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. It's one of these. But look at all these. 1 ounce, 0.67, it's not great. 1.4, 0.78, not great. But just all in this. All here, probably up here, a little bit in here. I mean, we have just, we found it. We found the gold, and if, okay, I'm just going to fall into this pit. But we have made big time money. Look at how far we are, though. Like, if I get all the way up here, we have made such a big thing. That is actually not a bad deal right there. So if I just scoot back, hide the little glitch there on the wall, and then kaboom, 93 ounces. Guys, I will have to end it there and give my voice a rest a little bit because it's starting to hurt again. I haven't drank nothing for about an hour. But anyway, like I said, when I get excited and stuff like that, I don't drink much, and when I'm focused, I don't drink. So staying hydrated is very hard for me for some reason, and so that's why my gal yells at me all the time. But 93 ounces, that is what we got. An absolute killer of a gold mine that we have. Great claim, fantastic work set, and of course we can get even better once we get the gravel pumps, I think is the next stage for the duplex jigs. And that will all be in the all coming soon. I do need to dig or drill this all out, but with 93 ounces, we'll have some money to, spend and see what happens. The Gold Nuggetator has definitely helped out, so if you haven't done that, go ahead and get the Gold Nuggetator. And of course, I have to thank Dan X for, giving me the advice. Also, Michael, of course, always giving me advice. Mr. Allen always giving me a hard time. And that was just the top 3. If you do have any advice, opinions, or whatever, leave them in the description, or not the description, I write the description, but leave them in the comments because it actually helps. And if you want to see me succeed, I love to see you guys succeed. So whatever I can help you with, let me know, and and you guys help me out. So everything that you guys do for me, thank you so much. It does truly mean a lot. But anyway, 93 ounces. We're going to leave it on a high. Hopefully we can even make it better. Hopefully we can hit 100 ounces in the next video. So stay tuned for that. But everybody, thank you all for the support. I will see you in the next one. Take care.